everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. And today we are going to talk about love, theory of love, since we are in Valentine, or today it's Valentine 14th February. So I had to invite our counselor to teach us what love is. I know you all know what love is, and I know how you show others love. But today we are going to break it down, like the word love. We are going to, with the letters L-O-V-E. My counselor is going to break it down for us to get the understanding of it. But before we start, please subscribe to Ethel's Insight on YouTube, like, comment, and share, and follow us on all our social media platforms, Ethel_Insight. Facebook is Exceptional Ethel Asamoah. Okay, so let me go to my guest. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Okay, so Valentine, what are we doing? Or we are just home doing nothing. We have to show love to our loved ones. Yes. So let's get to the topic, the theory of love.
Yeah.
What's love?
Yeah. I would say, even though Valentine is showing love to your loved ones,
Yeah.
but I will always say that love starts with you.
Okay.
So I know that this Valentine Day, people will not be getting gifts.
Why?
Some
Why
people,
is it?
I know, especially
Me, I'll be
most.
getting gifts.
And I know, oh wow, that's good. Especially most people that they are in expectance for people to give them gifts. A lot of them will not be receiving gifts, but I think the greatest gift that you can do for yourself is to buy something for yourself.
Okay.
That is the first step of love. Buy something for yourself and tell yourself that I am proud of myself and I love myself. That's the first step of love. Yeah, and that is why we are coming to discuss this theory of love.
Okay.
Yes.
So please break it down for us.
So the theory of love actually is a diagram of love. That is the alphabets of love that we are coming to break it down, as you said. So we'll start with the L. You see, the L has a shape like this. So one angle points up, and then we have the intersection where the two lines meet. So the angle that points up is pointing to God, and then the intersection where the two lines meet is yourself, and then the one that goes straight is your neighbor. So let's take it one by one. As if you understand this diagram, let's take it one by one. So God, the first thing of love is that now the foundation of love is God. And then the person who created love is God. So that means that the originator of love is God. And before you can even love people and love yourself, you have to love God. So before I even go further, or we go further, I want to ask, how do you love God?
My viewers, do you love God?
And when I'm saying that, do you love God, or when I ask the question, do you love God, most of the times you think that only those people goes to church love God,
Yes.
but you can go to church and still not love God.
Is it possible?
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
Yeah, because church is just like a school.
Yes.
Yes, so you can decide to go to church and still not love God. But you loving God is you knowing God for who He is and having a deeper understanding of Him. Yeah, before even that love that God has for you even comes to you personally. So the first stage in loving people, or in the first stage of love, is you knowing that there's an originator, or there's a person who created love, and that is God, and I have to love God. Yes, that is the first stage.
So with the O.
So before we even go to the second stage of L, so now the second stage of L means that now after I have loved God, now I have to the love that God is pouring in me, I have to love myself like that. So now the love of God tells us that love forgives, because God forgives. So the first thing is that if you say that you love God, then you have to be a person who forgives. And most of the times, a lot of people have not even forgiven themselves
Hmm.
for the past things that they have done,
Done.
or maybe for the past things that people did to them. So in this generation, I tell people when I'm counseling people that I tell people that in this generation, what we are solving are just past issues,
Issues.
and what you solve in relationship are past things that people have brought into the relationship. So one counselor said that people really don't have relationship problems, but they have problems that they bring into relationship, and with course of time it ravels up. So something like bitterness, unforgiveness,
Hmm.
you see. So you should forgive yourself first, because the love of God tells us that God is a person who forgives.
Yes.
So you should also forgive yourself before even you can draw it to your neighbor. You understand? And then the love of God also tells us that God is compassionate and empathy and
Hmm.
have empathy. So the other aspect is that is if God is compassionate and then also have empathy, that means that you also have to have empathy towards yourself. You have to have a compassion towards yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself in
Yeah.
what way?
Be kind to yourself in order that you treat yourself well. You know, a lot of people are treating people well, but they don't treat themselves well.
Themselves.
They can give things to people that they can't even give to themselves.
So that's
Let's say
self.
like
You have to love yourself first.
Yeah, self love. Self love. I'm talking about
so
self love.
let's say maybe clothes. You see, some people they like to give out.
Hmm.
So are you trying to say if you want to give out clothes to someone, you should like also wear like you should also buy enough for yourself before you give out.
Yeah, you should also buy some clothes for yourself
You
that
should
when
make
people see
yourself
you,
like feel good.
yeah, people see they feel good about you. You see, the Bible says something that my cup runneth over. So that means that in the first initial process, your cup must run over
But
before
what
you
if
can give to
I
others.
have enough
If you
and
have
I'm giving it
if you
out?
have enough and you are giving to others, it's fine.
Okay.
But in a stage where you feel that this thing that somebody is asking for, you yourself, you
You
can't give
need.
it to you, and then you can't give it to yourself, and you yourself, you need it.
Mm,
But you do yourself the disservice and give it to others.
okay.
But with that, Omuka say when now Yanyami Bishop, God will bless you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true, God blesses people, but also you see, if I can give something to myself and then I give it to somebody. Also, so let's give an example. So it's like I earn 500 cedis a month, and then a friend of mine also asks me for money. And when he asks me for money, he asks me for 500 cedis. You know that this 500 cedis is your monthly salary, and you pick this 500 cedis and give it to your friend because you say that you love your friend. No, you are doing yourself a disservice. So it is a time. It is a place where you tell your friend that I don't have the money, but I can give you this.
What if you are supposed to give it to God, like church?
Now, God, well, they say that God bless you. But even if you give it to God, God will understand that this is your monthly salary. So even if you give me a portion of it, that is why even tithing, God doesn't ask for everything.
Yeah.
He asks for just 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
Because he knows that you need something to survive.
Oh, good.
You see, so do yourself a service to love yourself first and be proud of yourself. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that is very interesting here. I told a friend of mine that you should stand at the mirror, and this one I do it every day when I'm going for work. After dress up, I stand at the mirror and tell myself, I'm proud of myself. I love you, and I love the person you have become. And most of the times, you know something, when people tell me that you are handsome, I tell them that I know my mom told me. So I told my friend that she should stand at the mirror and tell herself that I'm proud of myself. This friend I'm talking to you about have business and lot of business going on. And people are saying that I wish I'm like you. I wish I can do what you are doing. So I told her, and what happened was that I gave her 1 week. to do that exercise. So after the 1 week, I called back. I called her back, and then I asked her that, were you able to do it? She said no, and I told her proudly that I knew that you will not be able to do it because some of us, we at the place we are not even proud of ourselves.
Mm.
But even you attending school and finishing school, it's a reward, and then also it's a place to say that I'm proud of myself. You see, and this one too, I do it a lot. Most of the times when I'm walking and then my leg hits a stone, or maybe something hurts me, like I'm doing something and something cuts me. I tell myself I'm sorry. It's a way of loving yourself, and it's a way of appreciating the love that God has dropped for yourself.
But sometimes people take advantage of it, like because they've said that you have to love yourself first. So people tend to take it like as an advantage to be selfish and greedy to others.
No, loving yourself doesn't mean you should be
But
selfish.
some people take advantage
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Selfishness means that you want everything for yourself. No, but you should know that that is why the other diagram of L points straight. You should know that there is somebody that also needs the love that you are pouring into yourself. So that's why will also come there.
Okay.
And also loving yourself means that you having time to rest. I'm telling you, in Ghana,
Rest as you sleep,
sleep,
and sleep.
eat well, sleep well. If you can take yourself out, and then maybe you see the last time I was having a discussion with the team, I asked them that for last year, how many of you were able to take yourself, just you yourself out, and then sit somewhere and eat and chill. After that, you come and sleep.
You don't have the time.
And I'm telling you, if you don't take this time and this opportunity, life will be so frustrated to you. And even Accra is so much frustrated. So that is why you need to love
But
yourself.
sometimes it's not their fault too. It's money.
Oh,
Kasem.
buying a chocolate or buying a toffee or a short biscuit and telling yourself that today I'm going to buy this biscuit and then maybe a Coke and sit somewhere and drink. It will not be more than 100 cedis.
Yeah.
It will not be more than 20 cedis.
But we the ladies,
You
yeah.
want to
see,
go out, maybe
see,
a
the
posh
thing-
restaurant.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
the
what
thing is
we
that
want.
the thing is that you a lot of people want people to say that you look lovely or you are beautiful. But there's a moment where you have to tell yourself that you have to give that compliment to yourself that I'm beautiful. Because one thing is that the Bible says that everybody is perfectly and wonderfully made by God. And if you know this, then that is when you can draw the love that is in you to your neighbor and to the people around. So I can know that you love yourself by what you do to me. So if you are not selfish about yourself, then that means you will not be selfish towards your neighbor. If you're forgiving yourself, then that means that you can also forgive others. If you have compassionate over yourself and empathy, that means that compassion means that there are times that you need to listen and understand. And sometimes you need to also, whilst you are listening, you also need to pray for the person. And also there are some times that, and God also heals us from our sickness. Healing means that sometimes there are some people that are broken. That's what you say is that, oh, I'll be there for you and I'm praying for you. I think last week I was on WhatsApp, and then a friend of mine that I know for so much, and then she has some relationship problems. So I contacted her and then I was asking her, how is the relationship problems now going through? And then she says that it's going on. And I told her that I am not going anywhere. I am with you, and then I'm praying for you. That message that I sent to her really touched her heart, because she knows that there is somebody in her brokenness that is working with her. You see, so when you have that kind of love in you, that is when you can give to others. And most of the times we are pouring out love
Yeah.
which is not from God.
How would you know that this is not from God?
By how you love me, and even by how you love yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like how would you balance the self love and loving someone?
So now every love starts with yourself, and that is self love. So if I'm, as I said, if I am a person who forgive myself for the things that I've done in my past, or for the people that have hurt me in my past, then that means that if I go into relationship, I can easily forgive. Or if somebody hurts me, I can easily forgive. And let me sound this. You can forgive somebody and not reconcile with the person.
Hmm.
Because most of the times we feel that immediately we forgive the person, we should reconcile. But you can forgive a person without reconciliation. It's okay.
But the person will still think he's not forgiving.
No, it's a process. It's a process. You see, before forgiveness can happen, it passes through four stages. The first stage is that regret. The person must feel regret that what I did to this person, I feel I have regretted, and I know that I was wrong. Before the person comes into a stage of remorse, and before even the after the person has come into a place of remorse, then there is repentance before even reconciliation comes in. So if these four stages the person who hates you doesn't pass through it, then forgiveness is never rendered. Yeah.
So Abigail, do you have any question? Since he mentioned
Mhm.
something like relationship thing,
Relationship.
yeah.
I have a question with the reconciliation.
Okay.
Yes, I'll say that it could be that maybe you've not reconciled with the person, but then you can talk to the person. As in maybe when you see the person, you can greet her and then ask of how he or she is doing. Does that one fall under reconciliation?
No, seeing the person and greeting the person, it doesn't if you're forgiving the person
Mm,
and not reconcile, it's okay because it's still you see, I there is something I tell people that in choosing between being right
mm,
and being kind, choose kind. In choosing between being right and being kind, choose
choose
kind.
kind. Why?
You see, it is the right way for you to see the person who hurts you
Mm,
and never greet the person because the brokenness and then the bitterness is still in
so
you.
there.
But the kind thing will say that because she's human, you need to greet. So that is your kindness that you are showing to the person.
Okay.
That's it now.
So you see, it's very difficult to love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
but if you get the love and if you get it very right, it's okay for you. Yeah, and also so after you've loved yourself, God says that now you should pour that same love into your neighbor. So now it's not God coming to love your neighbor, but the love that you have for yourself that you are pouring into your neighbor. And that is why the Bible defines us as a well. Yeah.
okay. So please, because of time, let's move to the
The
other.
O.
Yeah.
So the O also defines love as the Trinity. It gives us the three Trinity of O. That is the we have the O to be omnipresent. It tells you that love is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, omnipresent. Love is everywhere, and then also it's omnipotent. Love is a powerful tool. So we have a song that says that love is the greatest of all. Yeah, and then also we also have the omniscient. That tells us that love knows everything. It's infinite. It knows everything. And after that, we go to the V. The V tells us that love is virtuous.
Better.
Anything that is virtuous means that it is kind, it's of good reports. It's well. So that tells us that Love is kind, is of good. It doesn't keep wrongdoings. So that's where the forgiveness that we've said so far even comes in. So in this, I want to say something. Love does not condemn; it rebukes for correction. Make sure that in your rebuking, you don't condemn the person. And most of the times, we love to rebuke people, but we think
That's
that,
humans for you.
yeah, we think that we are correcting the person, but actually we are condemning the person. So you can rebuke the person, but rebuke the person in love.
Yes.
Get to a place where you understand why the person did this.
So that means you have to get closer to the
You
person.
have to get closer to the person, yeah, so that you'll be able to correct the person. You see,
Sorry, and they should know that mistakes are meant to happen.
yeah, we are
Yeah, so if
human.
someone makes a mistake, you should like know how to talk to the person. Some people, they make it too like obvious, and they
Sure.
make the person feel bad at the end of it.
Yes, sure,
Yes.
sure. So I have something that I do. I always connect before I correct.
Okay.
You connect before you correct. Most,
Maybe being in the person's shoes.
yeah, being in the person's shoes and also being close to the person. You see, most of the times, even the people that we are correcting, we don't even know them. We've not even started building a relationship with
With
them
them.
to understand why they did this. And that is where empathy comes in. You see, that so you connect with the person, have a deeper relationship. It's like your daughter. Okay, if you've given birth before, you realize that whatever your daughter does, one way or the other, you understand why your daughter do that, because you had that connection with your daughter. You see, so that is how we connect with people before we correct them. Yeah. And then also the last E of love tells us that love is everlasting. Love never dies because the originator, which is God, never dies. It's everlasting, and that is the theory of love that we have. Yeah.
Okay, so please, the L stands for.
So in the L we have the three dimensions of love
Okay, so
for
it doesn't
human.
have a term
No,
like
it doesn't have
the
it.
E, everlasting,
No,
the being,
no.
virtuous. Okay.
It's the L that explains everything. If you get the L theory, you get everything, because you see, when we were walking through the lab, we used just the L theory to walk through every process. Yeah.
Okay. So Abigail,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about love. So how do you see love? Are you like, do you like, has have you felt loved before?
Oh yeah, I have.
Okay, so
I
tell us.
felt love. I mean, my family, my friends, you especially. I've been loved by you.
Me.
Yes.
Hey,
I
tell
remember
them.
those times. So, Ethel, primary JHS, we attended the same school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I remember I used to bring food at lunch. Yeah, so mostly we eat together. Then Ethel also buy food, then we also eat together. And mostly to after school, we used to do this evening classes too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This girl will sponsor me. Oh. Sometimes she can buy.
Hey, I have
She
money,
said
oh,
you
I
she
don't
has
have
money.
money.
She can buy me. I used to buy ice cream from one of our tutors. Ethel would like buy some for me and all that. So Ethel has been of great help to me. And then I really appreciate your love. I mean,
Oh, okay.
saying-
That's good.
And then my parents too,
Okay.
like they've been of a great help. I really love them. They've been there for me. I mean, since all my brokenness and all that, all my stages in life where I was hurt during I mean since childhood, SHS, I had to rewrite and all that. When some parents are there, they would say harsh words to you and all that.
feel bad.
Yes, but my parents were always, my siblings too. They all, and my family members too, they all consoled me, and then here I am today. Yes, so love is a great thing. It's good to be loved, and you also have to show love to others too.
So have you ever felt at a point? Have you ever felt that no one loves you? like feel
No.
bad. Like, it can be sometimes someone can feel sad and depressed and be like, no one loves me. But
I've, I've never
we
felt
are
that
really
way. I've
loved.
never felt that way.
You see,
Maybe it's because I love myself.
you see,
Eh,
one thing is that let me take it from her angle.
mhm.
One thing is that the reason why she can love herself so much is that, you see, when she was talking from her family to her
Yeah.
friends, she saw that kind of love. And most of the times, the reason why it's difficult for people to love is that they never saw it around their environment.
Yes.
So your environment also matters. Most of the times, growing up, you even didn't hear your mom or your dad saying that I love you.
That one they we didn't hear. Oh.
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't,
but but
we didn't hear.
but
true.
you
I'll force them to
We
say
didn't hear. But
it.
me, the love, I know say they love me,
Yes.
especially through prayers because
Their
they
actions
really
and everything,
intercede for
yeah.
us. Yes. But saying I love you, they
No,
no, la lie.
and not even saying that I love you, but maybe sometimes when you do something, the way they they just hug you and then pat you, it's kind of love. But most of the times, people didn't see that in their family, so it is very difficult for them to love people. And sometimes, to you see, that is why when you love, when you get some people like that to love, it's very difficult for you to love them. It's because of their environment. So most of the times when I'm doing counseling, I ask them that how was your parents and then your guidance, like your family, how was their relationship with one another like? Yeah.
So with Abigail's own, do you think because they know God and they understand who God is, that's why she's experiencing all this love?
Yeah, sure. Sure, because that's the beginning of love. You knowing God. Yes.
Okay, okay. So please share your experience with us, with your love. Yeah, love experience
We
with
can't say
Valentine.
everything here.
And you just a little.
So for me, I got the chance to see my parents
Oh, okay.
who are still living.
Even.
Yeah, sharing that kind of love to one another, and also from the house, from the family where I come from, we are very devoted Christians.
Okay.
And from my mom is a counselor, my dad too is a counselor.
Wow.
My so you see how we are
Counselors.
picking it up, yeah. But he is also my dad is a doctor and then my mom is a fashion designer.
Wow.
Yes, so I could see that kind of love, and whenever sometimes on Saturdays when my mom can pick a food and come and put it in my dad's mouth, and then my mom can lie on my dad's chest. So growing up and also I have my sisters in the house. I don't call my mom most of the times. My mom, her number on my phone is called Honey,
Wow.
and then my sister in the house, I call her my love. So we don't use that kind of like your actual name to call you.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
and it has been there with me so many years. Yes, most of the times, even my friends, I don't usually call them by their actual name because of where I come from. So it's all part of the love journey, and most of the times we take ourselves out, we buy gifts for ourselves, and for my family, a lot of us we know our love languages.
Okay.
So we do well to speak to speak more about our love language, and then if somebody is begging to, we know how to support them. There was a time that I was really stranded, and I think I spoke with my dad and then my family members, my dad together with my sister, they gathered something and then sent it to me. Yes, so it's all part of the love.
Wow.
Wow. That's how you really understand the meaning of love. And I think your wife is also enjoying it.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was married.
He's married already.
I can't see that ring.
Yes, yes.
I can't see that ring.
Yes. I'm a person that don't use jewelries. That's why, because I'm addicted to it. Yeah. I have allergies on that.
Allergies.
Oh, okay.
Like smoking.
Yeah.
That's nice. So this Valentine, what should we expect from you guys? Like today's Valentine, are we going out? Are we staying in in the house? Are we taking our wife and children out? Since you said we should buy something for ourselves first, so what are you doing for yourself and what are you doing for
Okay, so let me say this. I know most of us we are working, okay, and most of us we get paid by the end of the month. So by the end of the month, when you get paid, the first thing is that you're tight, and then the second thing is maybe buying provisions for the family or something. But make a budget that anytime my salary comes, I have a budget for myself. That means that you are paying yourself. Yeah. So the money that
Is
you
it like savings? Same as savings?
no, it's not like savings.
Okay.
This money that you are giving to yourself is for self love. Yeah. I maybe you want to get something or maybe you want to buy something for yourself. Yeah, so you save towards that. So anytime that your a monthly salary comes, you put it there, and then you save for yourself. But this today being Valentine, I'll just maybe go and buy some drink, sit somewhere, appreciate myself after I take the family out. Yeah.
Hey, wow.
I want
You take
to.
yourself out first.
Yeah.
Take your
Oh,
family
Yes,
out.
yes.
that's nice. I'm here, remember me.
Yeah.
Africa, what are you doing? Are you sitting in the
I'm
house?
sitting in the house. Maybe I'll go to church. I've seen there's a program around the corner
Yeah.
on 14th.
Yeah, I think Pentecost. Or it's not Pentecost.
Yeah, it's Pentecost.
Yeah, I think Pentecost.
So I might be there.
Might.
I might be there. Aside that, I'll be home.
Oh,
I have nothing to do.
So, counselor said we should buy something for ourselves first. So, what do you think you are buying for yourself? Or is drink beer, sleep,
A chocolate will do.
A chocolate.
Chocolate, they definitely.
Yeah.
You should get chocolate.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll order an expensive.
Hey.
Is it shoes or I can order for something, maybe a new
Yeah.
dress or
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a day that when you're going through your things,
Mm.
you can find something that you bought for yourself, not people buying for
For
you.
you.
Yeah.
Very true. So please let's wrap up and let's conclude with everything. Love, Valentine, everything.
Yeah. So I would say that love is a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But after love is what we call help. So helping one another is also part of love.
Yeah.
So this Valentine, you can help one another. Maybe your spouse or maybe your girlfriend. You help them by maybe their love language. By their love language. Maybe your spouse or your partner happens to be a quality time person. Spend time with the person. You know, most of the times when we talk about Valentine, we think that is a very huge gift that we give to. But maybe just spending time with your partner is also a gift that you can give to them. And also, some people's love language is also maybe act of service. Just do something for your partner. Some are also receiving of gifts. Some are physical touch. So you have to find your partner. And this Valentine, the best gift you can give to each other is that you sit down and then ask your partner, how can I love you better?
Hey, what should be the answer?
So the answer will come from your partner. And whatever your partner says, or maybe whatever your partner brings on board, try and do it for her. Because
What
that's
if
the only
you
thing.
can't? What if it's above you? Your mind.
I'm not sure that your partner will ask something that is above you.
Some will do.
Like asking for money. So asking something that is above you is a selfish act. Yeah, it's a selfish act. So I think the day that I did this discussion, somebody brought a question out and I was asking me that, so in case you receive 500 CDs and then what happens is that your partner is asking more, and then you know that you can't give to your partner, what do? And I was telling them that if your partner does that, you should know that your partner is selfish. Because selfishness tells us that you want everything for yourself, and you know that your partner can't give that money. Yeah,
We should always be understanding
yeah,
wives and understanding girlfriends.
understanding wives and understanding girlfriends. Yeah, and this Valentine, I know that most people will start fighting because somebody will be maybe expecting a huge sum of
Surprise or something.
surprises. But the little that your partner gives you, the motive that he loves you, is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one too is a caution to the girls. Girls also give something to your
Oh,
husbands or your
we will do it.
boyfriends.
I don't.
Yeah, because in Valentine, mostly the girls are expecting the guys to buy chocolate, but you can also
Yeah.
buy chocolate for
Oh,
your
we'll buy.
for your for your
We'll buy
spouse.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, so Abigail, what do you have to say? Is that your food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can take it. So Abigail, what do you have to say?
What do I even have to say? Yeah, so I would say, thanks to those that love me genuinely.
Yeah.
Yes, I love you too. My parents, my siblings, my friends. I love you and I appreciate you. Since it's Vows Day, I want to express how much I love you.
Aw.
Yeah, I love you so much.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So happy Valentine's Day to my family and my friends. Yeah. So as for me, Valentine's Day, you will not see me.
Hey, where will you go to? Take me, I beg, I'm home.
I'll be
Invite you,
Yes,
I'll come.
this one, it's family.
Gathering.
Gathering trip.
Okay. I
Wow.
understand. But I'm part of the family too.
Oh, you can register. Come to now. I'll register you then.
Okay.
So I'll be busy, so no one should call me.
Okay.
But if you want something, just text me. I'll bring you chocolate, okay?
Okay, then I'm number one. I want a chocolate.
It's alright.
Hey, kiss bites.
Kiss by
I remember you used to give us.
you. I don't have money.
She has money. Hey,
I'll
she used to
go.
give us chocolates too.
Oh, okay.
If I get money, I'll start it all over again. But for now, you see, I'm going to never be family.
That's right.
When you're a kid, your parents will give you money. I'm not saying they don't give me money now, but the money you get, like you can say, like it's like you don't have anything, you don't think of anything, you don't have. I don't know how to explain. Like you don't have. I said you don't know what tomorrow is ahead of you.
Yeah.
So just spend money anyhow.
Yeah. Somebody said that when you finish school, that you understand why they put the word "So help me God" in the national anthem.
But God did. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for always coming.
Thank you.
Being patient with me. God bless
Thank
you
you.
so much. And he has a book, Abigail. We have to get some of his books. But it's just
It's just an article and a soft copy now.
copy,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think do you have the link?
Yeah, so if you go on WordPress now, then you type the writer's page.
Okay.
Yeah, all the articles that you need to read are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the name under it is
The writer's page.
But I think you have the relationship matters. That one is
Yeah, so what I have is that it's in categories.
okay.
So I write series of books. So I write Understanding Life. I have the relationship matters, and then also I have the posts. So any of the books, most of the times, what it talks about, some talks about life. So that is the Understanding Life aspect, and some talks about relationships. So that is the relationship matters. Yeah.
So guys, you've heard it all. Support our counselor, Mano. Thank you so much. And I'm happy because today is Valentine. See you in the evening. I'll be with you guys in the evening, okay? So bye. We are out.
Bye.